Şarkılar bir çığlığa sığınmaksa şimdi sonsuz bir yangın gibi. Sevmesem böyle kolay çekip gitmem, yaralı bir kuş gibi. Şarkılar bir çığlığa sığınmaksa şimdi sonsuz bir yangın gibi. Ah, sevmesem öyle kolay.
Located in the heart of Istanbul, the Grand Bazaar welcomes up to 400,000 visitors a day, more than Disneyland. But the reason it became so massive is connected to earthquakes, sultans, secret tunnels, and a fire that almost destroyed the entire place. Today, it feels like a whole city. But the Grand Bazaar began as just two small buildings in 1461. Shortly after Sultan Mehmed, the conqueror, took over Constantinople. He wanted a secure place to store and trade valuable silk, gold, and jewelry. So he built two big warehouses called bidasins. That's it, just two structures, surrounded by a few scattered stalls. So, how did two buildings turn into 4,000 shops? The answer lies in something unexpected. Unlike modern malls that are designed by architects, the Grand Bazaar grew by accident. After the first merchants arrived, more traders came. They built stalls next to the bedasins, then more stalls next to those stalls, and soon the streets were full. The Ottoman Empire didn't stop the expansion, they encouraged it, and within 100 years, the bazaar became the center of trade across the empire, connecting Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. You might not notice this while walking inside, but the Grand Bazaar was built like a fortress. It has more than 18 huge gates, many of them locked at night. Why? Because the bazaar was full of gold, jewels, precious carpets, and silk. Istanbul is an earthquake zone, and the Grand Bazaar has been destroyed multiple times. Earthquakes in 1766, 1894, and before that, in the 16th century, caused major damage. But each time, something interesting happened. When the bazaar was rebuilt, it became even bigger. Every shop had iron doors. Entire streets had metal shutters. At night, no one was allowed inside. For centuries, the Grand Bazaar was considered the safest place in Istanbul, even safer than the Sultan's palace treasury. New shops were added, new streets were formed, and new sections were built to replace damaged ones. This is how the bazaar kept growing, disaster after disaster. But the biggest threat to the bazaar wasn't earthquakes. It was fire. In 1546, a huge fire swept across the bazaar. No water pumps, no fire brigade, nothing could stop it. Almost the entire market burned down. But instead of giving up, the Ottomans rebuilt it stronger, with stone, not wood. That single fire changed the architecture of the bazaar forever. Ever felt lost inside the Grand Bazaar? That's not an accident. The bazaar's layout is intentionally confusing. Hundreds of streets intersect each other at strange angles. Many alleys look identical, and dead ends appear without warning. This design was meant to trap thieves. If someone stole jewelry or gold, they could not run far. The guards blocked the gates. So why does the Grand Bazaar have 4,000 shops today? The answer is evolution. As the Ottoman Empire grew, new merchants arrived from Persia, India, Central Asia, Arabia, and Europe. Each brought their own goods and their own craft. Goldsmiths, carpet weavers, lantern makers, leather craftsmen, tea and spice sellers, ceramics artists. Over 600 years, each craft formed its own street: the gold street, the carpet street, the leather street, the jewelry street. Every time a new trade appeared, a new section of the bazaar was built. Slowly, the market became a gigantic network of 4,000 shops. The Grand Bazaar has survived earthquakes, fires, wars, and the fall of empires. Yet it remains one of the most visited places on Earth. Why? Because it's not just a market, it's a living museum. Every shopkeeper is part of a 600-year-old tradition. Every street tells a story, and every corner hides a piece of history. The first thing that pulls you in are the lanterns. Thousands of them, each one carved by hand, each one glowing with a different story. In places like these, time feels slower, and the light feels warmer. But just one turn away, the city changes. Narrow alleys filled with tools, fabrics, and everyday life. Men quietly working in small stalls, surrounded by decades of history. This is the Istanbul most tourists never see. Raw, real, and alive. From the ancient mosques of Sultanahmet to the shores of the Bosphorus, Istanbul stands as a bridge between empires, cultures, and continents. A place where every street, every shop, and every lantern has its own soul. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for more videos like this.